Hi, I'm Jim Brickell, and this is Getting to Know Your 2021 Lincoln Corsair. From the driver's seat, one of the first things you'll want to do in your new Corsair is set up your personal profile. So, the steps to create a profile are name your profile, select a memory button to save your preferences, and link your profile to your key or save profile. By using the personal profile, you can say such settings as driver assistance features, radio station presets, cabin comfort. So it's a matter of having the vehicle ready for you the way you want it to be. So would you like to set up your personal profile now? You can say yes or no. And when it was referring to the memory settings, over on the driver door, we have buttons 1, 2, and 3. Those are your memory settings. Also on the driver door is your driver lumbar adjustment. When you hit it there on the screen, it allows you to go in or out as required for your maximum comfort. The other things on the driver door include your seat adjustment. If you want to alter the angle of recline, would you like to move forward, move it back, raise up, or lower down. So it's all right there. Once you've got the driver's seat in the position that you want, you would push and hold button number 1. Lock in yourself for your memory sets. Down below on the driver door, we have our power door locks. We have the mirror to fold in. Hit it again and they fold back out. You can set that up as an AutoFold. So when you shut off the engine and lock the door, the mirrors automatically fold in. These buttons choose which mirror, and the arrows allow you to adjust in whichever angle you need them to be. Your power windows. And now over here we do have our power liftgate. We have our headlamps, and I've got it in the automatic position. The ones over here are your panel dim switches. And on the side of the steering column, buttons to raise up, lower down, move in, and move out. So you can totally customize where things are from the driving perspective. As we pull back, on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you have your voice activation button. So when you're driving, your hands are in the driving position, your thumb is pretty much there. You'll be able to hit that to activate voice commands for navigation, for radio stations, and that sort of thing. You can also make phone calls once you've paired your phone. These will allow you to increase the volume, decrease the volume, and go to your next preset. This one here will activate the cruise control. So when you turn it on, the buttons below for resume, set plus, and set minus have now come on. And on the right-hand side of the steering wheel, we've got the cancel, we've got the adaptive cruise control, and lane centering. Now, with regards to adaptive cruise control, as we hit that, we watch the screen. So you can change the number of car lengths that you stay behind the person. So it's actually on the back part of the button. The one above is for your lane centering. So if you don't want lane centering, that'll turn it off. When the little steering wheel is indicated right there, that means your lane centering is active. And of course, cancel is to cancel your cruise control speed. You can shut off the cruise control from that side. And over here, we've got a variety of things. So this one will change the menu. Here we've got trip 1. We've got our fuel economy. We've got eco behaviors, and we've got a nice calm screen. So the calm screen shows less information, so it's less distracting. When you hit this one, that allows you to set up your home screen. It also has from navigation, your previous destinations, so your display setup. You want to hit to the right for OK, and there's your information screens. You want your speedometer in miles per hour. You want to add the tachometer to your view, the eco coach on. So as you go down, it gives you the choices, and you can turn on or off whichever ones you want. So now you'll notice it says Excite right down here. That is one of the drive modes, controlled from down here where it says drive mode. Now as I twist this, we've got Excite, Conserve for efficient driving, you can go normal, effortless, and balanced, Slippery for slick, icy, loose surfaces, and you can also go into deep conditions, deep snow, mud, or sand. So you choose what's going to be appropriate for your driving style and the road conditions. And I'm just going to put it on Conserve for the efficient driving. And back to the screen. Ambient lighting. It lets you choose what color is going to show up in your cup holders and in the footwells when you're driving at night. Passenger seat, driver's seat, another spot where you can change the lumbar. Navigation allows for map preferences, route preferences, and navigation preferences. So map preferences, do you want the 3D city model? Do you want breadcrumbs? POI icons, that stands for points of interest, and incident icons. So you can choose which ones are on. So POI icons, select the POIs. So if you want food, travel, financial, or shopping, maybe you want automotive dealers to show, vehicle maintenance, maybe you want to know where a car wash is. So those sort of things you can pick and choose. Always important to know where Ford stores are and where Lincoln stores are. So you can have them show up as you want them to, and then you can simply unselect them if you don't want those items showing on your maps. And breadcrumbs, that's where it shows where you have been, leaves little dots on the map itself. Oh, sorry, under route preferences, do we want the fastest route? Do we want the shortest or the most economical? Most of the time you pick fastest. Always use fastest route. Use HOV lanes, high occupancy vehicles when applicable. Automatically find parking. Eco time penalty. Avoid freeways, avoid toll roads. So it's got some things you can avoid if you don't want to be going through those. So you pick and choose how you want to get somewhere. Similar to your phone and many of your devices, these will just scroll across. So there was your personal profile, your ambient lighting. Valet mode allows you to enter a 4-digit code. So when you go and use valet parking, it'll override your navigation and phone features So the person in the red jacket would have access to your vehicle, but not access to your personal information. Wi-Fi, set it up as a hotspot. Under General, you can choose your language, English, French, or Spanish, temperature, Celsius or Fahrenheit, miles or kilometers. So you can totally personalize this vehicle. Your driver assistance, your clock, sound. The home will give a little map as to where you are, what radio station is on, and where you can add a phone. Adding a phone is quite easy.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
So just follow the instructions on the screen and being read out by the voice in there. Take your phone, go to your settings, Bluetooth, and then find Lincoln Corsair. So this has been a brief orientation to your new Corsair. I guess I have missed a couple items. In here we have navigate to parking, so if you want to find paid parking, or the active park assist. So this will allow you to do parallel parking, perpendicular parking, get out after a park out if it's done some parallel parking for you, and you can use your turn signal to signal which side of the road to search for. So the vehicle can park itself, and it's going to take care of the steering. You still need to, of course, watch the brakes and pay attention to where you're going. The one below that is driver assistance, so the auto stop start. That's where the engine shuts off when you come to a stop sign, and it shuts the engine off, seamlessly restarts when you take your foot off the brake. And below that we have our camera. So this is what's in front of me, the 360-degree camera. Push on the lines. That shows just what's in front of me. A split view for a wider range as to what's in front. So you can choose what's being displayed at any given time. When you put the vehicle into reverse, then the camera shows what's behind you as opposed to what's in front. And so it's like piano keys: park, reverse, neutral, and drive. And up top is your engine start and stop. I hope you'll enjoy your new Lincoln Corsair. My name is Jim Brickell from Edler and Ford Lincoln in St. Catharines.